Welcome to the French Chef. I'm Julia Child.
Today we're going to indulge in a dish that I'm well known for, Pommes Anna. Beautiful slices of potatoes layered so nicely, bathed in plenty of butter, resulting in a crispy brown exterior crossed with lovely steamingly moist interior. No, I'm not exactly Julia Child. I have considerably more body hair and quite a little bit less going on top than she does. But it's all relative in the world of potatoes, isn't it? But today we are going to make a tribute to one of my favorite TV chefs of all time, Julia Child, and her famous dish of Pommes Anna. Or if you're on this side of the pond, we call it Potatoes Anna. First, we need to make some clarified butter. Over medium-low heat, gently bring some butter to melting point. We skim off the whey.
No way!
And in the middle is the beautiful golden butter. Then I like to take a clean ladle and scoop out the beautiful clarified butter into another container. Once you've gotten all of that out, that protein that sinks to the bottom is called casein. And you can discard this as well. The classic recipe for potatoes Anna is basically just made with salt and pepper, clarified butter, and russet potatoes. But I'm going to add some freshly chopped rosemary from my garden because it grows year-round. Peel the potatoes! Always make sure you're using good quality equipment. To make Pommes Anna correctly, don't use your knives, don't use your food processor. Get a good quality finger slicer. You can get them off of Amazon for about 40 bucks. On Amazon, they actually call them mandolins. Use the right equipment. Some recipes will tell you to slice these and put them in water. I disagree with those because I actually want the starch from the potatoes to help them glue together. You'll see why we do this in the end. Now would be a good time to preheat that oven to about 400 degrees. Once our potatoes are all completely sliced, we have our trusty cast iron skillet. Under low heat, we're going to heat our skillet, put a generous amount of that clarified butter, and we're going to layer the potatoes, starting in the middle and spiraling all the way around to the edges. Salt, pepper, and rosemary. A little bit more butter. Then we're going to start another layer, beginning at the middle, and then this time going counterclockwise, all the way around like the first layer. Repeat, so on and so forth, clockwise, counterclockwise, butter, salt, pepper, potatoes, until you've got about 5 layers, or until all of your potatoes are used, or until you're coming up to the ridge of your pan. Now this part is a little unorthodox, but I also like to take a preheated other cast iron skillet, sit it right on top of those potatoes as they go into the oven, and it makes the bottom layer of potatoes have more contact with the pan. You're going to dump out about half of the clarified butter using a lid about halfway through the cooking process, and you can recycle this stuff in other recipes as well. When you're done cooking, about 40 minutes, give your pan a little jiggle to see how well they've caramelized. At this point, we are cooking for color. We want some color on the top, which is going to become the bottom, and the bottom, which we can't see now, is going to become the top. That makes sense? I'm going to take my spatula and run it around the edges to see if it's going to turn out for me. Oh yeah, she's a beat. And now for the moment of truth. Just like Julia would say, crispy exterior and moist, steamy, soft, savory interior. Au revoir et bonne soirée. Bon appétit.